Hey everybody, just a quick video on a couple Gen 2 Glock 23s that we just finished up. These two guns, like I said, started out as law enforcement trade-in guns, and of course there's no magazine in it and the chamber's empty. I've already cleared these weapons. You know, this particular gun here did have quite a bit of slide wear on it, you know, from being in and out of the holster probably 800 million times. So I went ahead and shot some Duracoat on this slide, just because at the time I didn't have any Cerakote to work with in a matte black. I think the Cerakote, you know, works a lot nicer in the end. I think it has better wear properties than you know, than the Duracoat certainly does. But either way, the frame kind of changed it up a little bit. Did a couple, you know, trigger undercuts on it to get a nice high grip on it. Gave it a little light texture in that Gen 2 front panel, and on both side panels, just changed the texture a little bit on it. Tried to keep it clean and the same as, you know, what the factory lines were. Just made it a little bit more aggressive, so the gun's a little bit easier to get a good grip on. But this gun came out really nice. It you know, it works really well. It's got a nice oversized mag release in it. And you know, overall, it's a very nice gun for fairly cheap money. And this, the second one was actually Cerakoted by Shark Coast Tactical up in Sarasota, in Florida. And they did a good job on it. They bead blasted it and put a nice little matte texture on it, and then went ahead and mixed up this custom color in Cerakote and shot it on for me. And it came out nice. I like the fact that they left the, you know, texture fairly heavy on the slide, because it actually, you know, makes it much easier to manipulate that slide when you've got a little bit of a gritty texture on there. So I really like the way that that was done. This one was just a little bit less of a aggressive trigger guard cut, and a little mag scallop cut in there to aid in those mag changes. Did throw a fairly inexpensive little magwell on it. I think I paid like, you know, 20 bucks for it or something. It was fairly reasonable. You know, it's not as good as the high dollar ones, but it does, you know, help you know, get those mags in there a little bit quicker. You know, both of these guns overall, like I said, came out real nice. I really liked the way that the texture came out on this one. It seemed to work really well. And you know, for a gun that, you know, I paid you know, $350 for, and probably have another $50 in each gun and Cerakote stuff and little odds and ends. They really came out pretty nice, and I really do kind of prefer the Gen 2 frame over the newer stuff. You know, most of my guns that I own, I will go ahead and knock the finger grooves down and retexture anyway. This is actually my other carry gun, which is a Gen 432 in 357 SIG. And that one I've done the same thing too. Undercut the trigger real high and retextured it, got rid of those finger grooves. And you know, although this gun feels really nice, and with the add-on beaver tails, it fills your hand nice. Really, those Gen 2 frames, for some reason, you know, they really do fit in your hand really well. And with the addition of that little magwell on the bottom, it seems to really kind of suck your hand up high into the frame and force you to get a real high grip. So that was kind of a really fairly inexpensive add-on that seemed to kind of pay off in the end. But either way, guys, like I said, these are just a couple of the guns that I play around with, just little range toys, and I just thought I'd share them with you.